You know, when you're in a situation like that where your loved one is like, you know, something is like wrong and you just don't know what, everything moves so slowly. It was a normal Saturday in late May. We got up, drove to Tulsa, played 2 basketball games, went home. He missed a couple free throws, and not just missing free throws, just didn't even hit the goal. Afterwards, I asked him about it. He said his arm felt heavy, and we just thought it was him lifting weights with his high school basketball team. And we didn't think anything else of it, and we got home, and we were going to sit down to watch an NBA Finals game, and that's when he just stopped keeping up with the conversation.
I just remember hooping, and then when I got home, that's when it all happened.
I knew because his face was droopy. I was like, Dre, I immediately panicked. Dre, stand up. Dre, talk to me. He wasn't talking, and I just remember shaking him. I'm like, Dre, speak to me. And it's just like, he's just mumbling. And then he couldn't stand up. I was like, Dre, stand up. And my daughter's boyfriend was there. And I knew that I had to get him medical attention, like ASAP. And something just wasn't right.
I remember, am I gonna die?
I just dropped really to my knees. I didn't really know how else to react. It's like my whole body just like went jello. It's just something you don't expect to see. I had just seen him a week before and he was fine. Like, not just fine, he's as good as I've ever seen him. Like, as good as I've ever seen the kid. That's where he was. So it was just sad. It hurt. You know, I knew how hard he'd worked, and it hurt. I didn't really know all the details yet. I just knew that's a big deal. That's all I knew.
I didn't even think about a stroke. Not even through getting him, even those signs, I did not even think about a stroke until they actually confirmed it with the MRI at Children's. Then I was like, no way. Like it was still hard for me to grasp, even though I knew the signs of a stroke. I, have dealt with the stroke in my family before. It still was hard to grasp because he's a healthy child.
If you were to see Dre right now and you didn't know that he had a stroke and you shook his hand and he introduced himself, you would not know that happened. And that was really my only goal at that point was, okay, we got to get this guy to be in real life. I don't care. Not that I don't care, I want him to play basketball again, but it's more about him having the confidence to walk into a job interview or wherever without feeling like he's disabled. And that's really our main focus.
Our community is amazing. From the very beginning, they have been there. Especially that basketball community, it's been such a blessing. They have anything we've needed, just that support. And sometimes when you are having a bad day and you're questioning and some negativity is there, they've been there to give us some hope and to know that our faith is still attached to everything that's going on. And I just firmly believe that this happened for a reason. I mean, if it has to be us, it has to be us, and it's happened for a reason.
Just remember that you only live a life once, so you just go with it. Don't worry about what other people don't worry about. Like, if you're different now, just do you. And that's all you can really do. Just live your life and be happy.
The American Heart Association for me gave me hope. And from the early hours when he was in the emergency surgery, I found the website and immediately I didn't feel alone because it's so overwhelming and it's so like you're lost, and it gave me hope. And I started reading other stories and I got connected with people, and the American Heart Association just gave me that peace of mind knowing, for one, I'm not in this alone, and it kind of gives you resources. of if you need rehab. I mean, just so much that goes into that. And I have a new passion with life, because what I want to happen is I want to save a life. I want parents, I want people, teachers, our community to know that it can happen to a child, and we have to know the signs so we can save, a life.